So if I open my leg to the left and right, what will happen? Every jatishini. Because this story is about to be lit. Lo and behold, my people, do not trust any man. Oh, then Jobilara. Hey, Shatayadabaha. I don't even know what to call it. Why I should call it Bola? Why I should call it Dick? Why I should call it Pen? Why I should call it private part? I choke. Don't ask me what it looks like because I've never seen anything like it in my life. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Delamia Day. If you're new here, welcome. I create content based on faith, on relationship and lifestyle. So if you find yourself loving any of my content at all, please do not take time in subscribing. And if you've been here before, my loyal gang, the diehard ones, did I just say that? Anyways, thank you so much for coming back again and for always coming back to watch my videos. It means a lot. Today guys, it's something I've never done before on my channel, and it is a story time. So get your popcorn and your juice or anything that you can snack on because you are not ready. Are you ready? That's the only way to show that you are ready. Anyways, I'll be telling you guys the story of how a student pastor showed me his... I can't say it. In the class. Anyways, let me head on to my story. If you're interested, let's keep on watching. So guys, this happened on a Sunday afternoon. Obviously it was exam period and I was like, okay, after church I would go for first service, then after church I would go to campus and read my book. Innocent me. I was in 200 level then, and yeah, I went to campus to read in one of the classrooms close to my department. If you're an OAU student, you will know BOOA. I initially wanted to use BOC because that's where I just enjoy reading there. It's really big, so even if there are a lot of people there, it might not really look like there's a lot of people there, or there are a lot of people there because me when I'm reading, I like to stretch my leg to the left and to the right and enjoy my life when I'm reading. But that day there was a service going on there, and I don't know which church now, but I guess it's Anglican church or Anglican fellowship or something. We're having a program there, their Sunday service in the afternoon and all of those good stuff. So I just left there that okay, let me go use BOA now since BOA is free. Guys, I went to BOA and I sat down there. I sat down on the first row. If you know how BOA class is, like that lecture room class was quite big. It has 2 rows, and I don't know, I can explain. Maybe I'll put a picture right here for you to see how BOA is. So I sat down on the first row. I spread my leg on the chair, spread my books. That's how I like to read. Spread everything. So I'll just be picking it one by one to read and all of that. So I sat down there, and there was this guy that was sitting down at the last seat at the back. That's where he was sitting down, and obviously he didn't greet me. I didn't greet him, and that's because I think he was focusing on his book when I entered. So I started reading my book. At some point I stood up and I was walking around the class to memorize and cram, because sometimes in OAU cramming if you don't cram you fail, because sometimes like you have an exam next week. How do you want to understand it? Well, let's jump that. Let me not yab OAU too much. Anyways, I was cramming, and after a while I came to sit down. Then this student pastor, because I'm very sure that you asked me how did I know that he was a student pastor, and this was because a student passed and said, "Pastor, sir," greeted him and all of those good stuff. Now this so-called pastor didn't look so good, I won't lie. Maybe I should try to sugarcoat it a little so I can look presentable, but it wasn't presentable at all. His hair was brown, like dust I had already flew on it, and his shoe was dusty. His shoe was not nice. It had already cut. I will put an example of a shoe that I've cut, but yeah, it will even resemble the shoes more. God, but that shoe was a mess. And this guy was black. You know, there's dark from black. It was black, almost compared with a charcoal, but yeah, it was really black, and his eyes were red. So for you to know that he wasn't, I can remember his face clearly, he wasn't so presentable and all of those good stuff. So he entered bad stuff, and he entered the class and all of that. He started, okay, he greeted me, said, "Hello ma, good afternoon." I said good afternoon. Me that I stretched my leg to the left and right. That no, not to the left and right, because I was wearing skirt. So if I open my leg to the left and right, what will happen? every Ojatishini. So I just bent my legs to the right, and I was reading my book. Then he greeted me, and I don't know, I should not lie, I'm so compassionate. When he greeted me, I was like, oh yeah. I said, good afternoon, sir. I greeted him well. But where is the attention that I even gave this man? I am emoji. Anyways, let me keep on telling you guys this story. Hope you guys are eating your popcorn already, because this story is about to be lit. Anyways, he greeted me and I greeted him back and all of that. So he went to sit down. Then he came back again. He said, oh, is RCCG fellowship or Redeemed Christian RCCG, sir? Were they having their, I said, sir, I'm not Ibadan. I'm not Ibadan anyways. But RCCG, shut. He asked me if RCCG people were having their program in this same lecture theater at that point in time, and I said no, that I don't know anything. I don't know if RCCG are going to have a program. I am just yet to read, and even if they come to have a program, I will definitely leave. Do you get? So I didn't really give so much attention to everything he was saying, because it was starting to annoy me, because it was coming to disturb my cramming. Anyways, I went outside, I bought something, and I came back. Then by the time I came back, I just saw that he sat down exactly behind me, but on the right seat. Do you get? Like now, he's sitting down beside me, but at the back. That's how I felt. So I was like, why did this guy move? But I didn't care now. I kept on reading my book. Then the next thing, the first time he tapped me, now I can't remember the first question he asked me. But I said, I can't remember that part, but I kept reading my book. Then the next thing he tapped me, I said, oh, is this not your turnaround on the floor? Lo and behold, my people, do not trust any man. Jobilara. Do not trust anybody. I looked down by. Hey, Shatayadabaha. Hey. Guys, you won't believe what happened. Guys, immediately I looked down. Baba already bring out his, I don't even know what to call it. But I should call it bola, but I should call it dick, but I should call it pen, but I should call it private part. It's too heavy for my mouth. But anyways, he brought out his bam. I looked down. He says it's not a turn, and actually there was a turnaround on the floor. I looked down and I saw that he shifted closer with his. I've suffered. And guys, I've never heart attack fit carry me that day, because it shocked me. I choke. Don't ask me what it looked like, because I've never seen anything like it in my life. It was bad. My head was crazy. Meanwhile, the guy at the back had already left us, so I didn't know anything. I knew that I was busy reading my book, of course. And God, the first I said was, and then I looked down and I saw, Jesus! Hey, God! Like, it didn't shake, it just did his eyes like, no swear, like, he didn't know what was. Are you mad? I didn't even wait to say, are you mad? Obviously, because the boldness was there. The toba me. I just carried my book, like, I wasn't wearing my shoe. I just carried it, dropped. I ran out and I was still shaking. Immediately I ran out, my books fell. I was still shaking. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know how to think, because I've heard stories like that happened on OAU campus. I never knew that such could happen to me. Do you get? So I saw one of my classmates in the other lecture theater, and that lecture theater was not free before. So when I was like, how did you? She said she just came and it was free and she entered. I said, God. And now this the lecture theater would have entered, though, that my eyes would have not really been that day. Anyways, I told her what happened, because I was still shaking. I told her what happened, and she went to the other class and we didn't see the guy anymore. I said, now I had the confidence to go and meet him and say, sir, what was that nonsense you pulled off that time? But by the time I went there, he was no longer there. You know, that time it took me by shock. But later, all the things I was thinking in my head were, I could have taken a biro and pierced him in that place, or I could have punched him, or different things were just going through my head, but it was already too late. Like, I've already acted out of shock. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, that was sharp passed, and I remember I called my auntie too. I told her immediately and all of that. She was like, in the lost gong. I said, mommy, lost gong, auntie, be lost gong, and everything, and like afternoon, broad daylight, and all of that. So after that time, you know, sometimes those images will start to like come on your face. Like I was legit seeing it even if it was not physical. So I had to like keep renewing my mind, praying and all of that. Thank God I already had a relationship with God, so it was easier for me to deal with things like that in my mind. Do you get? Because obviously when you see things like that and you're not a Christian and all of that, oh, the kind of things that will be going through your head will not be good. So I'm glad I already created a relationship with God, which already prepared me for nonsense like that. Thank God, Sha, it was not in the night. If not, brother, they would have raped us. We don't know. It is Kuku God that saved us that day. Anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed my story. If you like me to tell you more stories over time, if you liked the way I narrated the story, let me know in the comment section. And if you find it funny, let me know. Whatever you feel in your heart, just let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed. Give this video a like and share this video for me. Let's hit 1K, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.